Well, let's get some reaction now from my guest, the cyber security consultant, Dr. Jessica Barker. Thank you for coming in. You've heard what the government, what the Chancellor has announced today. Is it, in your opinion, enough?
It's certainly a move in the right direction. It's great to see the government continuing to take cybersecurity seriously, and a lot of what they're talking about, sounds fantastic. But we have to recognise that this isn't just the government's responsibility. We all, as individuals and organisations, have a responsibility to secure our devices and to enact in behaviours that better protect us online.
How do we do that when we're getting used to a lifestyle where we saw in Chris's report there, you can literally turn your lights on, turn your heating on with your watch?
Absolutely. It's about understanding what the threats are. It's about engaging in cybersecurity. So what are the threats and the devices that we buy? What kind of connectivity do they ask for? What kind of information are we giving over? Do we really need them and want them? And how can we protect ourselves?
And how can we protect ourselves?
Well, one thing is passwords. So making sure when we buy a device, we don't just leave it with the default password. If it's connecting to the internet and it has a password, change it to something strong and more secure than the default one that it comes with.
And in terms of the money that the government's putting in this new strategy announced today, how can any amount of money keep up with the ever-changing technology? And we know we've got teenagers in bedrooms on the other side of the world who are one step ahead of any expert and any government.
And not just that, but organised criminal gangs increasingly are carrying out cybercrime. So it is a massive problem, and there will never be any such thing as 100% security online, just as there isn't in the physical world. And it's not just about money. Money's fantastic, but it's about how we spend it, and it's also about getting more people skilled in cybersecurity, from a basic point of view of the average user, but also people working in the industry. We have a big skills gap at the moment. We have a lot of vacancies that aren't being filled, and we also have a lot of talented people out there that could be in the industry. So one thing I think the government really need to focus on is making pathways into the industry clearer so we can get more talented people working on the good side.
All right, Dr. Jessica Barker, thank you very much. Thank you.